Coming up, learn about the importance of developing a system at your firm for leads and referrals from Jonathan Stark of the Daniel Stark Law Firm. Jonathan, one of the topics we hear about a lot, not just in the practice of law, but in the world in general right now, is leveraging technology. Could you talk a little bit about how your firm leverages technology to get the maximum benefit for your clients?
Sure. Technology it's just a part of everyday life. Now, there is no part of our lives that is not impacted either positively or negatively by technology. And that's no different for lawyers. I think historically lawyers have been really slow to change, really slow to adopt new technologies. And I think that's one of the things that has really given us at Daniel Stark a competitive advantage as we are not that way. We love technology. We love leveraging technology to make a difference in the lives of our clients. And we do that in a lot of different ways here at Daniel Stark. One of the things that I think any large firm has to deal with is managing a multitude of lawyers. So here at Daniel Stark, we have, I think right now, 25 attorneys. We're actually hiring. So if you're watching this video and you want to move to Texas, go to jobs.danielstarklaw.com. We'd love to talk to you. But we're growing. And so when you have 25 or 30 or 35 or even more attorneys, using technology to me is the only way in which a managing partner or a law firm owner can be comfortable that those cases are proceeding in the way that you would like to, or that you would do it if you were personally handling all of those cases. And so we do that through the use of case management software. All our firm uses Litify. It has been just an incredible tool for us. And through the use of case management software, we're also then able to utilize dashboards and reports to kind of show us, one, that things are progressing in a way that we would expect them to. And maybe even more importantly, there's the use of dirty reports to highlight those cases where attention is needed now. And so, insurance companies have databases that have thousands and thousands of data points that they are using to drive the value of these cases down. As law firm owners, we also have the opportunity to leverage these data points to maximize the value of our cases. And frankly, it's irresponsible not to.
Jonathan, another common topic that we hear a lot about when we're speaking with law firms is generation of leads for new cases and the referral process. If you would please talk a little bit about how your firm approaches that topic.
Sure. So it's kind of two questions in one. One is kind of a marketing question, generating new leads. And man, is that a rapidly evolving area of the law. It used to be if you could afford the back cover of the phone book, that's pretty much all you had to do to get cases. I don't know about you, but I haven't personally opened a phone book in, oh man, I would think at least 10 years, probably even longer than that. So the marketing world has changed. And through that, you've got to leverage all of the things out there. Google reviews are critical. So ensuring that your law firm is providing outstanding customer service to be able to get those deserved 5-star reviews, because those are the things that people are looking at now to make a decision about who to hire. And they should be looking at things like Google reviews, but then just kind of navigating this new world of cordless TV, right? Cutting the cords. You're dealing with digital TV services like Hulu and Netflix, and just how to navigate that world. That's an ever evolving and really a fun process. But the greater challenge often is, what do you do with the calls that come in? I think like a lot of law firms, we're selective here at Daniel Stark, and we simply cannot handle every client who calls us for a particular matter. And so we have developed a strong network of referral partners, law firms that, frankly, by virtue of their size or their niche, they're better suited to handle some of these lower value cases. And so working with them to ensure that they are providing the same customer service to these clients as if we were handling the case in-house is really, really important. And the other part of that, the other side of that coin, are referrals that come to us from other lawyers. very often a lawyer will get a call on a catastrophic case that's in a different venue, a different state. And so we get referrals from all over the country from law firms who've had clients experience significant losses here in the state of Texas. And so ensuring that we provide the customer service to those folks that they deserve, but then also providing the customer service to the law firms that are referring us cases through case updates, leveraging technology. Again, we can't get away from technology, but leveraging technology to keep those lawyers informed about what is happening on those referral cases. It's a big part of what we do here at Daniel Stark. I think that referrals is going to be a critical part of our law firm continuing to grow. And so it's something that we're really focused on here.
Jonathan, you mentioned new cases and referral of cases, intake, those types of topics. And when you think about how that process has evolved at your law firm, could you maybe share with us things that you do differently today that you didn't do 5 years ago, or how has that process evolved there?
It has evolved rapidly. Wow, to think about the last 5 years, it can boggle the mind when you use what's happened over the last 5 years and try to imagine what the next 5 might bring. But over the last 5 years, things like a migration away from standard over-the-air TV has happened. And, one of our markets is Austin, Texas. Austin is one of the most technologically progressive communities in the country. More people have cut the cord to cable television in Austin than in any other market in the United States. And so being able to leverage digital advertising, whether it's social media advertising or things like Hulu and Netflix and other CCTV type offerings, has been and will continue to be critical. And so we have seen a very significant migration of new cases away from traditional television marketing and towards some of these newer, more digitally based methods. In the new client team itself, we hate the word intake. Intake to me sounds like a new prisoner coming in, to go through that fingerprinting and mugshot process. That's not at all what we want our clients to experience. So we call it the new client team here at Daniel Stark. And for us, the way that we process potential new clients has also rapidly evolved over the last 5 years. Now we're able to utilize things like Zoom, FaceTime, text messaging, the ability to have clients send us pictures of their property damage. We're able to make real-time evaluation decisions about potential value of someone's case at the intake process, at the new client team level. And that's something that historically really wasn't an option. Historically, a lawyer would just have to sign up the case and then go through this investigative process to determine if it was one that they wanted to handle in-house or potentially refer out to trusted co-counsel. Now we're able to do that to a significant degree at the new client level. And, that's over just, again, the course of the last 5 years. What the next 5 years might bring, I don't know, but I'm certainly excited to find out.